There's a question in relation to technology and innovation in the property space. Is there anything that you've come across in your career that you think was a great advancement in technology or innovation in property, or is there anything that you're excited about that you're using at the moment as a business?
I think this is a little bit contentious, and I was in a property council meeting this morning and someone raised it because I was talking about it the other day. But with the whole COVID, the COVID impact, that we've had over the last few months, and the thermo scannings and the contact tracing that's coming out, I mean, it's yet to be seen, but I'm not a huge believer in that, particularly in the resi space, that everyone working from home is going to have a huge transformation of the product design. Generally, we're not going to have more studies, for example, in apartments, just purely because the economics of it is that people aren't probably going to pay for it anyway. But I think in the more probably medium term, contact tracing and things like heat mapping is probably going to produce, this is my far out thinking at the moment, but it's going to probably produce the data that developers, particularly, we've seen it in the retail space. I was talking to one of the managers at Star Casino, with my association with Queen's Wharf. They do the heat mapping technology down in the casinos down there, and it's just that monitoring of where people are going and where they're spending and dwelling, where their dwell times are. I think that is going to become something that people are going to leverage off out of this process, and whether or not it's a good thing, given privacy and the whole.
It will ultimately affect the way that we build or what we build. Some of that data and insight that.
Yeah, I think it will fine tune. It will fine tune our designs to better adhere, for good or bad, to our behaviours. And so, and I personally love it. Like I'm like, my mum and I, we're constantly talking about Facebook and how Facebook, monitors everything, even if you take the app off your phone. I'm like, Mum, I think it still tracks your data. I'm pretty sure it still tracks that data. And so, like, I'm a big advocate. I'm like, it makes my life easy when I'm online and ads pop up because I've been looking at hotels. I'm like, oh, that's a really good, go down that rabbit hole. But I think, over time, it will make us a little bit more sophisticated. How that translates into, relatable data and how you get your hands on that information, for the general market like myself, is another story. But I think that is going to have an influence in the way we design product, whether it's retail, residential, commercial, moving forward.